Hey guys, NES Addict here, and these are the top 10 NES games that I need to finally complete. All that and more next! Alright, so these games are going to be given in no particular order, and I have some friends to help me out. So let's get going.
What is going on, guys? Ron Man from Ron Man Gaming here, and coming in at number 10 is... well, roll the footage.
Starting off, an LJN Classic that's better than people give it credit for. Friday the 13th. I know this game's beatable because I've seen Russ Lyman, Generation Gap Gaming, Michael B. the Game Genie, and several others beat it, but I've never actually taken the time to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. It's like this big maze, and I'm sure it's easy to get lost, but I know there is a way to learn what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to do it. I'm sure I just need to read the manual, maybe watch a few playthroughs, but I want to eventually put this in the old NES and lay Jason to rest. It says here, destroy him if you can. I think I can.
What's going on, everybody? It's Retro Reminiscence, and this is number 9.
Next we have Mega Man 3. This is a game I got really close to beating several years ago, and there was this part at the end where there were like these two bosses you had to fight back to back. I think it was like a gauntlet. I'm not really sure, but for whatever reason I put this game down. I never picked it back up, which is a true travesty that I'm gonna have to right here soon. I beat Mega Man 1 and 2. I gotta get to 3 before I can get to 4.
Number 8.
Journey to Silus. My buddy Big Ol' Words just streamed this last night, and it looks like he struggles with this game about as bad as I do. I think I've only made it to like level 3 or 4. I just find this game really hard. The music's amazing, which is no surprise because Sunsoft made it, and I really want to be good at this game. So I'm just gonna have to practice, take this Terminator wannabe. Actually, this is probably cooler than it would have been had it been Terminator, which for those of you that don't know, this was going to be Terminator until Sunsoft lost the license. Either way, I want to get through this game, I want to beat it, I want to dominate it, I want to take the journey to Silus and be victorious.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Jordan here from The Last Blockbuster. Coming in at number 7 is...
it's Puss and Boots by a company called EBC. A couple years ago I played Puss and Boots. This game is super easy, except for the very last boss. I just don't understand what to do. I can't beat him. I've tried several times. This game's too easy for me not to say I've beaten. So, next on my list is Puss and Boots, and we gotta knock this out. If you have any clues about the last boss, let me know in the comments below.
Number 6.
That game is Gargoyle Quest 2. Every time I've popped this game in, I've always thought it was fun, but the task seems daunting to me. It's like got some RPG elements where you have to level up Firebrand, who is the awesome little gargoyle you're seeing here. And it's just intimidated me a little bit too much. I think I just need to pop this game in and play it for maybe a week or two and see if I can't get like better and better, because I'm pretty sure this game has a password system, so I have no excuses. What am I doing with my life? Talking to you guys, I guess. Anyway, Gargoyle Quest 2, a game that I need to knock off the list.
What's up, guys? This is Pac-Man Case, and this is number 5.
Here is a game that I learned about through a Michael B. the Game Genie video back when he actually played Nintendo and wasn't all about these crappy arcade 1-up cabinets. Anyway, that game is Wampum. Wampum is a awesome game. You play as this little Native American character, and you go through and you use your spear, and the different levels are really fun and has some unique gameplay. I think this came out probably later in the NES lifespan, which is probably why people maybe didn't play it as much back then. Obviously, Wampum would never fly today as a title, but this game, I think I've made it to like the last level, and once again, just couldn't get past that final boss. So Wampum, I need to Wampum. I need to get on it and Wamp them all until it's over.
What's going on, everyone? Steve V here from Steve V's Man Cave Arcade. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Coming in at number 4 is...
Little Nemo the Dream Master, a Capcom classic. I think I've made it as far as the train on this game. I want to play this game and I want to beat this game. I want to complete Little Nemo's dream so I can be the master. Yeah, another game that's really cool. You take charge of these little animals. You can insert yourself into their body. That sounds really wrong.
Get inside the animal. I wasn't expecting that to happen.
But in the nicest, best way, family-friendly way possible. And you go through the levels, and yeah, it's just a game I need to complete. I need to get better. I need to get good. Little Nemo the Dream Master. It's on the list. Games Jay needs to beat. Let me know if you beat this one. I'm curious because I find it hard.
This is Jared from Retro Gaming Pandemic, and this is number 3.
A Nightmare on Elm Street. I've put a decent amount of time into this game, and I can get maybe to like the junkyard. So I think that I have the potential to, you know, lay Freddy to rest, much like Jason that we talked about earlier. I think this game gets a lot of crap. I think it's actually pretty fun. I think it's pretty good. I like the graphics. I like the story. I like the music. And I want to beat A Nightmare on Elm Street by LJN. Yeah, so we'll see if I do that this year or not. Hopefully it doesn't haunt me when I sleep.
Number 2.
And that game is SCAT. I finally got good at this game a couple years ago and got really close to the end. I was playing it like every day, every other day, and I was so close I could taste it. And for whatever reason, it made its way back to the shelf and it never got finished. So SCAT, really cool game. It's like Contra, but you're flying. I think it's really good. It's a Natsume game. So Natsume really was kicking butt and taking names. At the end of the NES lifespan, and now I need to kick butt and take names with SCAT.
Number 1.
The last game on the list is like an action-adventure side-scrolling RPG that I think is really good. And that game is FactoD. FactoD. I FactoD didn't is what happened. And there's probably people out there trying to correct me. It's like Xanadu or something like that. So I can't say it right. Anyway, this game I played a lot when I was really big into TikTok. I had this live stream one night and it seemed like everybody was like coming out of the woodwork who liked FactoD, and they were helping me, and I was getting really far. I had the wing boots. I was flying through the clouds. I was fighting eyeball monsters. I don't remember what I was doing, but I felt like I was getting really close. It has a password system, so I'm gonna have to go back in my phone a couple of years and see where I was at. FactoD, an underrated game not many people talk about. However, Russ Lyman just talked about this the other day, and I want to complete it. I'm so jealous that Russ did it. I'm gonna punch him in his stupid face. No, I'm not, because we have a podcast together, and he probably wouldn't let me back on it if I did that. I love you, Russ. Go check out the Weekly Warp Pipe. Well, guys, that is it. That is my 10 NES games. I'm sure there's 10 more I can find later. That I want to finish and complete and beat these games and get them off the list, get them out of the backlog. Let me know what games you guys want to beat that you've just never been able to for whatever reason. Leave it in the comments below. And just remember, just because I'm the NES addict, it doesn't mean you can't be an NES addict too. Thanks for watching. Take care.